Okay.
Select the story. Select a scene.
Because I mean, I could do Sonic Adventure DX. I could do Sonic Heroes. I could do Getting Over It. I could do Kirby 64. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe they were just trying to save on time. Like, are you talking about, like, the main game itself? Like, or for something different? Because if you're referring for the UI artwork, I'm just mostly trying to get something that fit the style that also could work on the images. Because I know about a few different pieces of, like, SA2 artwork that Amy has. And there's also some artwork for, like, Sonic Advance that's also very similar to this art style.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. The enemy is stronger than expected. Request additional support.
I'm surprised I managed to turn that around and get that time after getting sniped like that. But I'll take it. I'll take the 20. Gun storage area. On the head. Love that little slope boost. What? Did I just go right through the Emerald Shard? And beneath the Stoneface apartments, okay. Okay, there we go. Sort of broke even with that one. Oh well. No biggie, no biggie. There's still places where I could save. Oh, I just realized that run that I did, that had me doing 6 safes clip with Tikal, in it. For that P3 in the security hall. That's gonna look sick. I gotta hit ETH Marvelous. Not like it's gonna be any trouble or anything. Just casually whips out ETH Marvelous. No complications. Breaks even. What a pro. Alright, Radical Highway. Oh, whoop. Ooh, I barely made it. Really? That was weird. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Managed to nail the landing directly onto the pole. What I love most about a lot of the characters in SA2A is that even the slow characters can go fast. It's just a matter of utilizing their movesets to their most potential. That's another gold. That's a 209. Wow. Like, Amy and Chaos and Dark Shellwalker, they're slower, but they're more technical. And it just makes playing with them at high level that much more impressive. Alright, headquarters. Oh, if only. Golden Condor. Quick death strat, give me a good piece. Not even a ping, what the hell, what's the point? No ping again, what's the point? Oh, sleeping under a coffin. Loading in the stream? Wait, was that the blue safe piece? Surely that's not the one that's in the water, and I just got that wrong again. It is. Ah, boy. Okay. I don't know why I paused there. I guess my brain was, like, deliberating on exiting out. Amy is supposed to have the bounce bracelet, which is where a lot of the optimization comes from. True. Touche. It is. Doing doing a run with her where you don't use the power-ups that you normally get, it's, like, for her two-player mode only, it's very painful. Like, painfully slow. Bonked on the boxes. Green key ticks on red room respawns? Yes. Typically, if you have a piece that's like in the blue room or green room for your P1, there's a high likelihood that your P2 or P3 is going to be in the red room. Most likely the P2, so we death strat there intentionally so we can get a good piece. Plus, whenever we death strat, the actual in-game timer stops. And so when that happens, the actual, like, live split timer also stops. So we basically get to go right back to the room where a piece is most likely going to spawn without wasting any time whatsoever. Yeah, it's the fastest means of getting there. And there are a number of different red room pieces that you'll get. Because you could get the one that's, like, right there at the very beginning. If you, like, dig into the ground, it's called Place Where You First Started. Blue-Eyed Eggman, which is on the actual key door that's behind you. Things like On the Needle, which is, like, at the very top of the door. things like Center of the Ring, which is like directly to your right, like buried in the ground. Golden Condor and White Middle Finger are in the golden room, or in the little boxed-in room directly to the right of the main area of the starting spot. So, and then of course there's things like under the tail. That's also like up where the top of the scorpion is. So there's a number of different pieces that you can actually get from, or just in the red room. A piece that maybe Tikal couldn't immediately detect. Not too sure. Most of the pieces are detectable, and thankfully in the single player mode, the radar is the exact same for Tikal and Chaos as it is for Knuckles and Rouge. It's only in the 2-player mode where the size changes for them. Because if we were doing Tikal's radar from if her radar was functional as it was in the 2-player mode, she wouldn't even have green pings to begin with. Because in 2-player mode, Tikal can only get yellow pings and red pings. So you actually have to get closer in order to ping green pieces. Thankfully, that's not the case. This is a really clean weapons bed. Yeah, 53. That's really good. No, the radar nerf isn't present, thankfully. And sadly also, since the radar nerf isn't present for Tikal, the radar benefit, or the radar improvement for Chaos also isn't present. It's like one of the few things that's from the 2-player mode that actually doesn't carry over into single player. Well, that was a really fast fight. And we got the health power up to boot. Let's go. Alright. You can see it from the bottom, but you can't get to it. Okay.
Do you remember which floor the safes are on that you want to open?
Air conditioner of the security hall. It's not this one, it's the bottom one after all. I'm throwing. I can't believe I did that. With a cardboard box, that's a red piece, I think. Yeah, it's a red piece. I can't get that. Shit. Man, that hurts. Here, you. Man, that sucks. Yeah, Omochao pretty much does. And if you're in a hunting stage, depending on which Omochao you trigger, it's gonna screw you over. Because you gotta wait until he gets done blabbing in order to actually read a hint. And even if you, like, damage him to shut him up sooner, he's still... You still gotta wait for him to, like, chill out in order to actually ensure you're going to get... I don't think I got him in time. Nope, I didn't. Fuck. Yeah, you still gotta pretty much do that. Isn't that the Dark Omochao as well? There's only the regular Omochao. Dark Omochao is only exclusive to Dark Chao Walker's punch animation thing. Oh my god, Tikal, please get on the fucking box. Yeah, this is...
Fighting's over.
This run is Giga Garbanzo done. Like, this is pretty nasty, all things considered. I didn't even get the fast start either. Damn. I lost way too much time at security hall. I can't believe that I freaking went to go to punch and missed it, and then ended up dying to the robot right next to the piece. Yeah, oh yeah, Omochao is reskinned for the SA2A mods. We made him pink instead of blue, to match the aesthetic of the mod. It's also a visual indicator, so that way we know that the SA2A mod is actually functioning as it should. Because, there's a couple of mods that reskin Omochao for, like, mod protocol to make sure that whenever people are submitting runs to the leaderboard, they're not using something that they shouldn't be. Like the race mod or the randomizer mods both change the texture for Omochao to a dark red version to basically the dark Omochao skin, and SA2A basically makes them pink instead to match the whole pink overlay change that we use for all the rest of the stuff. That way it matches. It used to be pink and blue, but we ended up the blue didn't really stand out very well, so we just switched that part back to yellow. And honestly, I think it looks a lot better with the yellow instead of the blue. That would have been so close to getting a sub 2 minute white jungle. That would have been cool. If only. Well, there's still plenty of room for time save because of Final Chase, so... Well, actually, Final Chase and, Cosmic Wall. And Skyrail. So, we got plenty of time. Alright. Chow car time.
Picking up a signal from the emerald. Watch, boys, wait for me. I must be getting closer.
Thankfully, because Chow Car is so lightweight, like, managing your movement with him is extremely easy because of his high handling. So we can cover a lot of these twists and turns a lot easier than normal. He do look swag. He just cruising. He's got his little vehicle.
Wait a minute. Be quiet. Just leave it to me.
No, funnily, there's actually one car for Sonic Adventure 2, that's not, like, added into the, not added into the base game, in any capacity, and it's a car for Omochao. in the original Dreamcast, there were 3 DLC courses that you could play on if you downloaded them from like hooking a Dreamcast up online. And one of them let you play in the super fast car for Sonic. The second race course let you play as Egg Robo. But then the third one, you had an Omo Chow car, and his vehicle was shaped like Opa Opa from Phantasy Star, or Fantasy Zone. And then when Sonic Adventure 2 Battle got ported over, Sonic's alternate cart was added, and the Egg Robo was added as Rouge's alternate vehicle. But the Omo Chow car doesn't show up. It was the only one that wasn't transferred over. I think it's in the randomizer mod, but I don't think it's anyplace else. Because we've been trying to find a way to get it to pull off. Because it would be really neat if we could get this, like, the stats for it to work, and then have it, like, in the actual main game. And I'm not sure what the actual stats of the car are, but I can only assume that they either must have, their own unique stats, or they're similar, just like a direct copy and paste of one of the generic vehicles. Oh, damn it! And I had it, too. I just bounced in the wrong spot. Very silly that SA2B doesn't have every SA2 content. Like the Big and the Phantasy Star Online Sonic alt. Yeah. There is a mod that you can get that allows you to use the Dreamcast skins. And like the original ones that were for the characters are still accessible, like in the game's code. Along with like all of their Halloween and Christmas costumes. Oh, and that's gold. Let's go. I still think it's funny that for the big one, they just took him and they just shoved him in Eggman's mech. Hello! Forest through the trees with leg number 2. We love to see it. Holy shit. No way. What is this Mad Space set? Wow! That set was crazy! Holy shit! Force with leg number 2 into Dangerous Moon. I don't think that's the IL set, but that's still pretty. That's really good. And I immediately threw. Thank you, Chaos.
The fighting's over.
Okay. Well, there's definitely room for time saving Cosmic Wall, and in a final chase now, I could crank this down even further. And we get to listen to one of my favorite ADXs, Egg Rocket Zone. I I really love Sonic Advance's OST. It's so good. Okay, cool. We got the quick start too. And we're out. Let's go. Cool. Okay, that should be just enough now to keep me from hitting the kill points. So yeah, we're good. We're officially in the clear here. We have another potential pacer to beat this time. And if I can hit Fling first try, or at best second try, we'll save even more time. The PSO skin looks so good, yeah. Yeah, Sonic's alternate costumes for SA2 look really sick. And then Shadow getting like his own variation of the racing outfit that Sonic has in the GameCube version, basically. And of course, Rouge's definitely stands out a lot as well. Like both of her, all of her costumes actually are really nice. Like her Halloween costume's pretty cool. It's unique. Her Christmas costume is a little uninspired. But her regular alternate costume and her Dreamcast alternate costume both look really cool. It's kind of funny that the Dreamcast one is officially referred to as the Dominatrix outfit. I find that so funny. Like, legitimately the canon name for that costume. Alright, and down he goes. So now I just gotta get through Final Chase. If we get Fling and get a solid metal Sonic fight, this could be a high 22, or even like a low 23. But I gotta get it like first or second try here. Ooh. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Damn. That was a little too late. Come on. Okay, this is looking promising. This one looks promising. This is good. This is good. Alrighty. Based off of these split times, 22 could happen, but I have to have a perfect Metal 2 fight. If I can get a perfect Metal 2 fight, then we got a 22. it!
Beware of Shadow special attack. Use the somersault to avoid the Chaos Spear.
And of course, he would fall off the fucking ledge. And I off-screened him by accident. Damn it. Okay, okay. Well, there it is. There's another PB. 23-21. Still definite room for improvement in Final Chase, and for the Metal Sonic 2 fight, but it's a PB. Another PB. 23-21. That's actually the fastest time I've gotten in any of these categories. I think that's actually a faster time than I have in any of my other categories. So that's good. That's huge. Thank you so much for the GGs. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Alright, I want to quickly change the layout here. And get a quick snapshot of this. So let's see, this had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 golds. You know what? Considering how well this run went, I think I'm gonna try taking that, try taking hero alt swap, into this. And I'll see if I can carry this into an all stories. Because if I can get a good hero alt swap run to go with this, and then have a really clean last story, beautiful. Then it'll be a new alt swap, all stories PB. And probably an all new world record. Considering my last run that I did basically managed to beat Deku's time by only around about like 35 or 36 seconds. And I had a 30 Dark Alt swap to go with my brand new world record for my 25 in a Hero Alt swap. So that's pretty hype. So yeah, we'll save splits. And we'll open up Hero Alt swap. Let's go. We'd love to see the Chao Quan emote. Alright, control. Start splits. I don't know if I'll be able to beat that time that I got earlier today, though, because that world record run was insane. I had the craziest RNG throughout the entirety of that.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Oop, that's already kind of problematic. Maybe? Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll roll with the backup. Ah. Really? The recycling container? Ah, of course I got the weird placement for the dash pads. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna hide these times. Because I don't think I'm gonna beat them, and even if I'm on pace to beat them, then I won't want my nerves to get a hold of me.
Spider Troop Bigfoot reporting to
And just
headquarters.
it'd be important
Critter
just
has been
getting the
located.
times regardless on what they are normally. So this is probably just the play, just so that way I can keep cool.
This is Spider Troop Bigfoot.
Frame perfect Bigfoot fight.
We've engaged the enemy and request backup.
Easy peasy, you get those. Frame perfect Bigfoot with Metal Sonic is free. Like, there's no logical reason to not get a perfect time for that fight. Okay, we get double containers again for my P1. Ugh, I footed a pillar. Yuck. Oh, into Wild Canyon track. Yikes. Okay. Well, it's still decent. I'll still take it. We will carry on. Carry on, wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest, don't you cry no more. Kudos if you know that song. Down, bang. We got the health power up. It was completely unnecessary, but we got it. Alright, Prison Lane. Here we go. There's Otter Hop. No Top Hop. That's okay. We got the backups. Who is it we're fighting for? Inside this crazy fire zone. No one's left to save the world. In the distance I see the light of hope shining, battling to win back our world. Sonic Forces might have been an absolute ass game in terms of writing, but the music is still so good. I think Sonic is probably one of those few franchises where even in their worst possible games, they still have banger music guaranteed. Like, no matter what. Because Sonic Boom, in terms of its development-wise, it's pretty broken as all hell and bad. Still has really great music in it. Sonic Forces, the translation stuff for it, and like the writing in the story was dog shit, and a lot of people didn't like the boost formula because of how well it was done in that game. Basically just hold forward and hold boost to win. But the music was still fantastic in that, and Sonic 06, which is like one of the most glitchy and described pretty much as one of like the worst video games put together of all time. Like right up there with some of the worst games ever, like Superman 64. And even then, Sonic 06 still has an absolute banger OST. Has the best OST in the franchise, in your opinion? That's a fair opinion. There's a lot of really good music in 06. Like, hell, I've got this right here is from 06. Woo! At least I grabbed the wall there. Wave Ocean's The Inlet.
Missile launch in 15 seconds. Fire.
It's still so really good. For me, I would say probably Sonic Mania has a really good soundtrack too. That was a funny orbit Metal Sonic. He just had his little arms out, like, all wrapped around him, like he's doing zoomies. Like, Mania has a great OST. Adventure 1 has a great OST. Sonic CD has a really great soundtrack as well. Damn it, man. Just barely missed getting that. I was hoping I was gonna get that trick. Oh well. Guess I just jumped off a little too late. Yeah, Sonic CD has a really great soundtrack too. Probably up there, one of the best. Sonic 3 and Knuckles has a really great soundtrack if you count them both together as a full game. Mania has an absolutely fantastic soundtrack to it as well. And then Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 both have absolute banger after banger. Damn it, man. I remember one time back in high school, I was in our weightlifting class. And we were basically out, like, doing, like, workout stuff to get ready and prepped. Fuck. And, I asked if I could hook up, like, my MP3 player to the speaker so we could listen to some music while we were working out. And I had a bunch of music from Sonic games. Wow, okay. Metal does not want to stick to the wall. Oh my god, really? Am I messing this up every single time here? Fuck it. But I had a bunch of music from Sonic games, a lot of the vocal tracks on my MP3 player at the time. And a lot of the people that were there in the body conditioning class, they were just like, yo, this music's sick. It's like, what's this band? What's this group? I've never even heard of them. Why do they got so many great songs? And then I had to tell them about who Crush 40 was. And then I had to explain that it was from a Sonic game, and they're like, this is from a video game? And I'm like, yeah, man, they go hard. He's like, sounds like something you would listen to at like a sports thing, or something that would probably play during like a movie, during a rock scene or something. Or for a montage. And I'm just like, yeah, they have that effect with their music. It's good. And they say they genuinely love that music. Three-faced ghost. Pumpkin triangle. Place where you can hear the horn. Don't know why I took the spring. I guess I was thinking in my head that I was higher instead of lower. Could have played that better, but that's fine. Green Forest sort of meltdown though. That was pretty brutal. Lost that time on it. Colors also has a lot of really good music too. Like some of the, the old original OST for it, there's a lot of good tracks in it. And then when it got remastered, a lot of the remixes that were made for a lot of the stages were also really good. Shit. Well, so much for getting that cycle. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know what's funny? Regarding the Unleashed OST, one time I was out at like a, okay, well, for context, there's this store that's like scattered about in a few places here in the US. It's called Vintage Stock. They're basically like this, they sell like old used video games, used consoles, and then also stuff like comic books, movies, music, DVDs. And a bunch of like novelty stuff that you can get, like plushies, accessories, wall posters. Sometimes even like figurines or something. And one day when I was looking through the music, I actually seen a physical copy of Planetary Pieces. And I did not have the money to get it at the time, and I should have begged or pleaded with my mom at the time to buy it for me because I was just a teenager. But the moment that I realized it was the Sonic Unleashed OST on physical copy, I'm like, why would someone get rid of this? Why would somebody sell this or hawk this for any sort of money whatsoever? This is amazing. And I kick myself for not getting it. I kick myself every day I think about that I didn't get it at the time, because I would have loved to have a copy of that. Same thing when Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 OSTs got printed onto vinyl. I wish I would have gotten a copy of those. Because those were like a limited time special release. And they had like special colored discs as well. My stomach is going ham right now. Like, I've been up for like 17 hours at this point, and I haven't had any sort of meal. I think I might end up needing to like take a break and get something to eat for a little while. Maybe after like 1 or 2 more runs. Or maybe once I finish this All Stories. attempt. Might go and throw on myself like some chicken patty sandwiches or something. Alright, Aquatic Mine. Water level 2. Behind a square tree. Oh, hey, Deus, thanks for the good luck, man. Much appreciated. I've had a lot of really crazy runs, so far. Just over, like, the last couple days. I've already PB'd now in, like, six times? 7 times? Because I PB'd in, Hero New Game Plus, Dark New Game Plus. And then I PB'd in Hero Alt Swap, Dark Alt Swap, twice. And technically Last Story Alt Swap as well. And I'm currently in the process of running another run on Hero Alt Swap to go with my my new PB in Dark Alt Swap to see if I can bop Deku by even more.
I'm getting closer.
It's good to see you though, dude. I hope you're doing alright. Wish I could help out with the phones, but unfortunately don't get paid till next week. No worries, dude. It's okay.
Just a few more minutes.
If you're able to, like, spread the donation page that I've made up, around a little bit and see if people who, haven't donated yet might be able to see if they could pitch something our way to, like, help us out, then that still could help us out a little. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, currently we're still trying to raise up the funds. We pretty much have, till tomorrow morning from tonight, basically, to get the funds that we need raised. So it's been a bit of a hectic day. I had to deal with, like, some random stuff going on with, like, PayPal and Stream Elements, and I had to, like, find a workaround to get some extra funds sent in.
Try shooting strange-looking walls. You can find your way out.
Oh my god! Please, Dark Chow. What the fucking shit? I'm getting wombo comboed over here. Never had that happen to me. Man just would not get over the gap. seriously? Come on. That time it just straight up dropped my input. Like, I still had my finger down on the button. There was no reason for that A button input to be dropped. Wish the Babylon Rogues were more prominent. Yeah, it'd have been nice to see them in other games, but I don't really know what else they could have done with them beyond like their standard, you know, riding extreme gear shtick. Because they kind of need to have some sort of purpose to be in the game, and if they're in the game, then they're most likely going to be playable. Oh my god, really? I pressed the wrong button again. Oh, seriously? Come on, computer! That is the second time now that my PC has went into sleep mode when I'm trying to stream.
I found the key to the door at the dead end over there. Bring it here to open the door.
I hope everything is still visible on my end. Just like me playing a video game and streaming my computer. Did somebody say overheat?
Looks like we're heading toward the center of the base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he?
Come on! It did it again! Oh, now you know what?
Press the hourglass to open the door. Watch the hourglass. Doors close when time is up.
I'm an idiot. And here I was thinking that I was actually going to be able to pull off something decent. I clipped back in bounds when going out. Into the same exact room. What are the odds? What are the odds of me doing that? Seriously. Well, we got cat boost at least. Barely got away with getting that one cycle. Shoulder strats. Come on, do another head bonk. Yeah. Alright, cool. Eternal engine time. Here's hoping we can pull off Bofa. Damn it. Okay, no first try. Guess we'll do second try. Damn it. Please. It's so funny how I can get one story run to go really, really well, and then the other one goes haywire. Oh my god! I'm hitting the jump button. Why the fuck isn't he going out of bounds? This is like some form of cruel and or unusual punishment. Why can't I do it now? I did it earlier. There we go. Damn. Took him long enough. Probably could have just did the stage normally in the amount of time that it spent. Man, it's hot in this house. Jeez, okay, yeah. That's brutal. I'm already 2.5 minutes over my actual world record time. Whoa. Dangerous water drops. I don't know if that's the middle one or the top one. Nope, it's the top one. Okay, so bottom, top. Hopefully I get another top or a middle. Between two rotate. Oh my gosh. I could have just went over there and found that piece anyways. Wow. Okay. Well, at least Metal Sonic's level shouldn't be too terrible. Okay, I'm very surprised that I actually managed to squeeze through that. I thought I was dead. That's fine, I'll take that. Ay, oy vey. I honestly wish I just wasn't so tired.
I'll show you how powerful my cyclone is! I'll show you how powerful my cyclone is! I'll show you how powerful my cyclone is!
Sure you will. Yeah, sure you'll show me how tough your cyclone is. Sure you will. Made short work of him. Okay. Final rush. Ugh. Hey, lab. Oh, no problem. Thanks, man. Appreciate you sharing it around. It means a lot. Thank you. Thanks for the best. Thank you for the GL and for the runs and the fundraising. It means a lot, man. I'm hoping that we can get what we need raised up, so that way I don't have to worry about like any difficulties or complications, and we can just save our house. Alright, 31-33 on that fight. That could have been better. I'm not sure if this will be able to beat my previous time or not, but I'll give it the old college try and see. Open my layouts, normal extension.
Sonic, I did it!
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic! Eh?
Look outside.
Ooh!
Yeah, it's almost 6 minutes over. That was about how much I was over on my actual previous run that I took to All Stories. Current progress. In terms of like the donations or like the speed runs. If you're talking about in terms of the progress for the actual like donations and raising money, I got more donations that came in overnight, and when that happened, the amount that I had in my PayPal went over a $1,000 threshold, and because of that, some of the bigger donations that I had basically got put on hold, and they're locked up for a while now, and I've tried filling out some information to get them in sooner, but they won't go through. I tried contacting a help representative, and they didn't get back to me until midnight. And they took some of the smaller donations and parsed them through, but the two big ones, they're not going to be able to be accessed to my account until the 29th. So I had to change my donation link to a PayPal donation thing, a fundraiser page. And then once we get the funds donated through that, I still got to raise about 1,700 total on that one. And then I've got to send that through over to my account, and then hope like hell that I've got enough to... I hope that it'll let me send the donations over immediately when I do that. Because if it tries to like push it back and be like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait to do that, then I'm gonna be screwed. So I'm desperately hoping that this will just be able to transfer to my account and I can just send it directly over without having to wait. So far, I think like $50 was donated to it, so we still basically need like another 1,650, and we've really only got until like the start of the morning tomorrow. Yeah, I know, PayPal shouldn't fuck me over like that. But what's messed up is that the data that they were saying went on the bigger donations before, when I went over the 1,000 threshold, they were saying that they weren't going to get sent into my account until over 3 weeks later.
Shadow.
The ultimate life form.
Chaos control.
Space desperation.
Supersonic
Tears.
untamed power of chaos and
Professor Gerald, the truth about 50 years.
Well, it's not even Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs' fault. It's on PayPal's end.
Select the story.
Because it's the rule set that they have in play. Apparently, personal accounts, if they get more than fucking $1,000, then they need to like take at least a few days to process any transactions to go through. So you can't get them immediately. Which, the last time I had to like raise money and stuff through PayPal, that never happened to me. So I don't know why. So I'm assuming that must be something new that they put in place, or I just got lucky and never had that happen because I must have like stretched out the donations across the period of 2 months instead of 1 month. I'm probably gonna end up responding back to her and then messaging her about messaging in person to talk to me about it and be like, okay, well, if this money isn't going to get donated or transferred over to my account until the 29th, then what the hell am I supposed to do if I need to get money for my account so that way I don't lose my house tomorrow? Because that's the problem. And if they say that there's something else that I could do to get the money sent to me faster, or get other people to like send donations to me faster, then I don't know. Then that would be like my only other way out, or try to like find a way to appeal it so that way I can get more. But I'm not sure what they'll tell me. And I'm honestly kind of nervous. Also, thank you for the GL baguette enthusiast. It means a lot.
Great, Eggman. There should be a security door somewhere in this room.
Oh, damn it! I just barely missed the room. Yeah, this All Stories is looking dead. Having to do this entire section all over again because of that shit. And I wish there was a way to get like free cam in that section. That time I made it through. I'm probably gonna also contact that representative and ask her a question about, like, what about, like, people who are, like, high-level, like, streamers or independent artists? What do you do? What are they supposed to do if they get, like, large donations to their accounts that are over that threshold if they need to get it by a certain date? What happens then? And see if maybe I can get them to give me an answer on how to appeal it or how to fix things so that way I can get money quicker. So yeah, because of that, I've got like 250 stuck in reserve that I can't reach. And unfortunately, the way that the county estates works, it basically says like they explicitly want their money on hand at the morning of the 25th. Like any later than that, they won't accept it as far as I'm aware. Unless we contact them and see if there's something else up or somebody's just lying to try to screw us over, then it doesn't look like it's gonna be good in that situation. So we really do need that emergency funds being transferred over, and I really need PayPal to cooperate with me for it. Because there's no other way for me to get that money faster. GoFundMe won't send the money over quick enough, and they'll take a chunk out of it for every time that they do. So it would be too late to set something like that up at this point. And I don't know of any other applications that I could run through that allow people to donate money and send it in quickly, with the exception of like some other like random things like Venmo or something. But even then, I'm not sure. So I'm hoping for the best in this situation, but I'm very nervous. Okay, this Bio-Lizard fight's going really good. Okay, wow, yeah, this is a fantastic Bio-Lizard fight. Yep, that's a gold Bio-Lizard fight. Alright, it's all down to Final Hazard now, if I can save some time or not. Because he was like aimbotting the ever-loving shit out of me on that last hit. So I gotta see if I can somehow save some time. Alright. Half the health down, 3 more hits to go. Okay, 2 hits left. Just gotta get that last hit for Sonic in, and then I've gotta make sure that I get in for Shadow. Alright, last hit. This will determine how much time I'll save. Okay. He didn't aimbot the crap out of me like he did in the last fight, so I'll have to add these times together and see if that was a PB or not. Okay, that's 832 on the last.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you,
Maria.
give them a chance to be happy.
Now, Shadow. Chaos control.
Okay, opening up this.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.